Hi everyone, happy Friday to you all. Trying to set up everything. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks a lot for joining. Okay, so let's slowly start so we can give a minute for everybody to join in. Let me just open the chat. Okay, so are you constantly trying to prove yourself? Exhausted from trying to meet everyone's expectations and wishing to celebrate your successes, live in the present, live in the moment, and savor the happiness it brings, but you have no clue how to do that. Maybe you're sick of it all, maybe you feel trapped, wishing your life could be different, but you have no idea how to turn it around. I was once you, standing right where you are. But why? Why do we keep pushing ourselves harder and harder, trying to do more, trying to be more, and achieve more, disregarding our own well being? What makes us become these overachievers? That's today's focus. That's what this session is all about. We're going to use a scenario involving two people, Alex and Ben. They both run and train for the marathon. Alex does it because, well, he finds it fun. So he does it for the fun of it. He loves the feeling of freedom it brings him. Running it helps him disconnect with his thoughts. But Ben also runs, but for different reasons. He doesn't experience the same emotion, the same feelings. Ben runs and train only to prove something. But no matter how many marathons he wins, it never seems enough. So why? Why does Ben never feel like it's enough? Why does Ben never feel satisfied about his performance? It's because Ben is looking for something more than the feeling of freedom, something more than just a win. Ben is looking for a giant sign that says, you are good enough. In everything he does, from picking a partners and careers to deciding how to spend his money, he simply tries to prove to himself and to everyone else that he's worthy. And many of us do that without even noticing it. We think that it is just who we are, that it's part of our personality. And today, I want you to observe your behavior. Now, ask yourself, why do you keep pushing so hard and still feel dissatisfied? Why do you keep going from one achievement to another and still feeling dissatisfied? Why can't you pause and celebrate your achievement? Why do we do that? Do you really think it's because of your personality type? Understand that it goes beyond that. We program to chase success because we're chasing after something that we can only get from ourselves, self acceptance, and that certainty that we're enough just as we are. We work hard, we achieve a lot, but it doesn't fill the gap, the void we feel inside. The only thing it does with certainty is leave us feeling overwhelmed, disconnected, and on the edge of burnout. Now, let me share a story about someone I worked with. Her name is Bev. Bev, just like many of us, was always pushing. She couldn't even take a break to celebrate anything because she was already focusing on the next achievement, managing teams, going from one high role to another one. But no matter how high she climbed, she never felt like it was enough. Bev was chasing success, but drifting away from what really mattered to her, being there for the people she loved, being present and experiencing joy. 3 months into the program, Bev clicked and she changed her perception. She started to recognize all patterns and the thoughts attached to them. But at that time, she knew. She knew how to redirect her thoughts. Bev learned how to guide her thoughts back to her real dreams, her real goals. And I'm talking about a massive shift here. Bev was able to create balance, to be more present, to experience joy, and for the first time in her life, she was proud of her achievements. Bev no longer has that need to prove herself. She knows with certainty that she's enough and always will be. You see, by quieting down the noise in her mind, Bev was able to identify her goals. What is it that you want to transform in your life? That's the question, that's where it starts. Now, the tools that help Bev and that can help you are, well, they're kind of the same. Many people think of hypnosis as being asleep or losing control, but actually, it's the opposite. Hypnosis is a way to deeply relax while staying awake and aware. It's like quieting down the noise so that you can hear your own thoughts and how they originate. You can hear them clearly. You can see the patterns. You're able to identify the root cause of those thoughts and make proper changes. It's like a deep connection with your inner self. That part of you that knows that what you really want, what you really need. It's like having a direct action access to the part of you that's been lying all the bricks, all the foundation in your life. And if some of those foundations, some of those bricks are placed right, in that state, you can fix them up. And you can do that easily. Everything feels more stable, more solid, and just right. I'm really sorry about the noise. I believe that, someone in my house is just emptying the dishwasher. So, my bad. If you can hear it, my bad. That's why I'm a bit off. Sorry about that. Okay, so think about it. Think about what matters to you. Because just like Bev, you can overcome those limiting beliefs and free your mind from what's holding you back. For those who just popped in or are off soon, I want to bring you to your attention a transformative hypnotic session that I've crafted based on today's session and how unique and exclusive this is. And I'm talking the real deal here, Marissa Peer style. It's free. It's not about piling on more info. It's about shifting your mindset in a way that really sticks. And if you're curious about how working on your mindset can actually shift your whole life, that's what this hypnotic session will do for you. It's where we go from just talking about change actually to making it happen. So make sure you're in on this. Hit the link. I've already left it inside the comment section. So just under this training. And it's really quick. It will take you like 15 seconds and it might be just the thing that you need to restart writing your own story. Hit it. Do it for yourself. Listen to it at your own convenience. It's available for you and it's completely free for an entire week. After that, it will still be available to you, but you'll have to pay for it on my website. Okay, let's go back to it. I want you to take a second and ask yourself that very question. Are you doing it all for the joy of it? Or are you running after a sign that says you are good enough? Asking yourself that question will help you put a stop to perpetuating the burnout cycle. So just do it. That's where it starts. By really asking yourself the right question, connecting with your inner self. Understand that there's no trophy, no job title or bank statement that can make you feel complete. That feeling of being enough doesn't come from the outside or the role you play or the stuff you have, but from understanding and accepting yourself just as you are. You can't expect the world to see your worth if you can't see it yourself. And maybe you've been trying to put a stop to that behavior, but no matter what you do, you keep falling into the same habit, into the same patterns. Eh, Like there's a promotion at work and you can't help yourself but apply for it, even though you don't want more responsibility. And look, I've been that person, I know what it's like. It's not your fault. Just like kids, our minds are like sponges, soaking up everything, the good, the bad, leaving us torn between keeping things the way they are and trying to change. Understand that when we feel stressed or uneasy, we fall back on what we know best because our mind's priority is to keep us safe. So it leans on existing beliefs, regardless if they're lies or hurtful. Thank you very much, Sophie. Okay, yes, and we all experience that when we all experience something like that when we feel like, oh my God, I have no control over my choices. You know, I can't have control over my life, and that's because 95% of what we do and think operates on a subconscious level. So, feeling like we lack control is actually part of the human experience. But change is always possible, whether you work consciously on yourself to get there or on both the conscious and the subconscious. You can always change. The only difference here is how hard and painful the experience is. Using the science of hypnosis just makes it so much easier and helps not to feel like you're constantly fighting who you are to make that change. Using what I've learned from Marissa Peer, I help you sort out those thoughts and habits keeping you stuck. Think of it as updating your mind software with better thoughts that make healthy living feel more natural. I- if you think about it honestly, how much information do you download into your mind daily? Between listening to the news as the first thing you do when you get up in the morning and the last thing you do when you go to bed? Or maybe you watch TV or surf the net. Think about it. Seeing that pizza or burger ad over again, how long does it take you before you crave eating a burger or a pizza? At that moment, aren't you in a hypnotic like state? Think about it. How many times a day are we getting into a hypnotic like state? Here, for once, you choose. You choose the input rather than passively absorbing what's around, what's thrown at you. If you're looking at making it easier on you to change, that's the best way to go. Use the science of the mind. Now, take a second, think about it. What if you could download feeling enough? Feeling like you don't need to prove your worth. What if this was possible? How would this impact your life? Think about it. Are you sick and tired of chasing more, only to end up feeling even more dissatisfied day after day? What if you could find fulfillment, joy, and create balance in your life, but like right now, without the overwhelming struggle? Would you go for it? What would you say? Working with me means eradicating limiting beliefs holding you back, overcoming burnout, and building a healthier relationship with yourself first and with others. I know exactly how it feels because I was once you. So book a call so that we can have a serious conversation about where you are, where you want to be, and what's in your way. It's about the possibilities, it's about your future, and it's with me directly. And look, this month I've already have a spot completely taken. So, the next spots are in March, 19th of March. And there's only 4 spots. To motivate you to take immediate action, if you book a call just right now, no strings, by Sunday, midnight, UTC, you get $1,000, €1,000, £1,000 discount. And because I work one on one, I can't add more spots. So this offer is limited this month to 4. I really look forward to connecting with you and supporting you. Act now, secure your spot so that you can start mid March and save $1,000, save £1,000, €1,000. Don't miss on that chance to invest in yourself and create a happier, more balanced, more satisfying life because truly you deserve it. You worth this. And I'm here to support you every step of the way. Go for change because the scary part isn't change. It's to say where you're standing right now. It's to make those negative feelings something familiar. That's the part you should be scared of. Just focus on taking 2 steps forwards today. Click that link, get the hypnotic session recording, and shift your mindset in a positive direction. It's free. And oh, on Monday, I guide a live session at 1 p.m. UTC. So if you're interested in starting your week on a different note and feeling more relaxed, knowing that you are enough, this is your chance. And as we're closing this session, I want you to remember that today you've learned that 95% of our actions, our thoughts operate on a subconscious level. But we hold that power to change. You can reprogram your mind. You can reprogram your mind so that those beliefs no longer hold you back, but at the contrary, they empower you. You can make that shift. It's up to you. You can make a shift from a place of lack to a place of abundance and self acceptance. Well being, balance, growth, they all start with the same thing: our thoughts. Choose one empowering thought that supports your well being and aligns with your true goals. Share it with me right here in the comments or DM me for accountability. I'm going to leave you with one thought until Monday. You are enough and always will be. Don't forget that what you decide to do consciously right now, what you choose to do consciously right now, following this session will shape your outcomes. I'm Matty Murico, your burnout recovery coach and purpose mentor. And your voice, your challenges, your experiences, they matter to me. I really believe in you. Leave a comment, share. This is a community. See you on Monday and next Friday. Thanks a lot for watching. If you watch the replay, type #replay in the comment section. Have a wonderful weekend and much love to you all. Bye.